Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. So another spinner video, haven't done one in a little while, and today we're going to take a look at the Alphabot Industries Valkyrie. And this is the version 1, they are actually on version 3 at this point, but I picked this one up on their first run quite a few months back and finally getting around to the video. So let me show you what it ships with in the metal tin here. Warranty card, maintenance card, even tells you how to spin. Does come with an extra set of bearings. I'm not sure if the new versions do, but this one did. And it is a full stainless steel spinner. We'll go through some of the specs here. As far as a size comparison, here is the torque bar. And then pulling out a much older one, this is the Restless Hands initial spinner that I did the first video on. So yeah. As far as the specs go, on my scale and with my calipers, with the caps here on it, it does have a length here of 2.7 inches. It has a width of 0.95 inches, and it has a thickness with the caps on at 0.45. It does weigh in at 2.92 ounces on my scale. As I mentioned, it's 100% stainless steel, so pretty durable construction here. The bearings are open construction. They do use stainless steel casing with R188 chrome ball bearings, and then the advertised average spin time is 5 to 10 minutes, which I've actually had this one spin over 5 minutes with pretty consistent regularity. So yeah, price is about 50 bucks. And the cool thing is, I guess, that now that kind of the spinner craze has died down, these things are actually readily available, and they're not enforcing like a one limit per customer type of, order situation, which they had to do before. So let me open up and show you guys the bearings, and at the end of the video we'll do a time spin test with it, on the table here. So alright, pretty long threading, which is good. If it comes loose, it's not going to immediately fall off. And here we are with those R188 and the chrome balls. So you can completely disassemble, of course, if you needed to swap out the bearing. But let's go ahead and get it put back together. And I'll show you guys in a little bit more detail here. So as I mentioned, this is the third version. Apparently what they did on, I'm sorry, this is the first version. By the third version, apparently they rounded it even more to avoid any hot spots. I guess this raised portion here people were saying was a little bit sharp. I've never had a problem with it. Some nice laser work. There's the Alphabot logo. Cool design here. And then, I guess the Valkyrie logo, since this is the Valkyrie model. And the Alphabot logos on both ends. So it's pretty quiet, it's well balanced, and among the different spinner designs, there are some that are like 3-arm, there are some that are just a bar type design. This one is one of the most robust feeling ones. It's really well balanced, and it has some really nice machining. The caps here have nice deep grooves, so you're not going to slip on it while you're spinning it. And apparently it's made on a 5-axis CNC, which is, obviously a very, I guess, precise machine as compared to 3-axis CNCs. So they are California based, but most of the machining is done overseas as far as I recall. So yeah. Alright, so again, this is the Valkyrie 1. They are working on a smaller version of the Valkyrie, so it's actually going to be smaller and lighter. They'll do stainless steel with like Cerakotes and brass and a couple of other ones. So, but anyways, really happy with this one. Let me show you guys the balance here as I try to keep my fingers steady underneath the camera. And then let me just go ahead and pull out my phone with the stopwatch, and we will do a timed test. Trying to get a good spin. If I don't get a good spin on the first spin, then I'll just try it again here. So, alright, stopwatch. Assuming we can see that. And if you're watching the spin test, the noise is amplified since it's on a wood background. Obviously in hand it is much, much quieter. They do rate it as, I guess, 26 decibels if you're spinning in the hand, so it's kind of cool they did provide that detail. But anyways, we'll just let it run. I'll keep my screen here from timing out as it does run, so we'll see how long it goes on the spin. I got a pretty decent spin, not like the best spin, but pretty decent, so it should be at least over 4 minutes with the spin that I just did. Obviously, if you have both hands and you're doing it in the hand, you can torque it a bit, so come on, focus, there we go. Alright, so we'll probably call it good there. Again, over the 5-minute mark as advertised. If you did it, you know, in the hand and you really cranked it, you probably get even longer than this, but good enough. I don't think that most people have the patience to actually hold this thing in their hand spinning for 6 minutes anyway, but the links to the website and everything else will be down in the description box below. And then if you do like this one, but you're looking for something a little bit smaller and lighter, I guess their version 2 or their smaller one, or whatever the new model is called, is actually coming out soon. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I do have some more spinner videos coming up on occasion. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.